Hey guys, it's Rush. Hope you're doing well. Welcome back to the channel. Doing a tech video, this feels really weird because I kind of said there's no more tech to show outside of just stuff happening in matches, and I'm in my retirement phase and Street Fighter 5 is coming to an end. So I never really foresaw me making any videos like this. However, I did think about the VT1 Firewall cancels you can do. We had a discussion about this on the last stream. And there isn't really a video I've seen or that I've done myself on YouTube that explains this in enough detail that it deserves. So I thought, you know what, I haven't covered it. Let me do this because I feel passionate about it in this moment in time. And yeah, just complete, the catalogue of videos I've made on this character over the years. So the concept / technique itself is that a regular fireball or EX fireball whilst in V-Trigger 1 can be cancelled into V-Skill 1 or V-Skill 2 at a cost. You can do 2 per V-Trigger bar itself once you've activated. Looks like this. Personally, I think this technique works better with V-Skill 1. You get massive damage from your combos when you combine V-Skill 1 with this technique. With V-Skill 1 explicitly, if you do cancel into the fireballs, the regular fireball is -2 on block. EX fireball is +4 on block. It's pretty cool, but it comes at a cost. But you can do spacing traps to extend the plus frames. Go back here about there. You can see I was +2 there, but you can use strings. You can see like there, create plus frames from the negative, the -2 regular fireball. But the EX fireball will be plus as well, even more heavily plus. But I feel that technique's more important with the regular fireball, so it's worth noting that. Okay, so onto the fun stuff. There's only really 2 things you get mid-screen with the regular fireball, and it basically is step kick off a button. So if you do a button into fireball, so I will commonly do crouch medium kick fireball just where I feel a bit lazy or I don't confirm it, so I just commit to the fireball. But if you commit to the run, the cancel, you spend that half bar on the cancel, you can confirm fireball into step kick. That's very powerful. So when you run, you either let go if the fireball hasn't connected, or even if your hit hasn't connected. You stop if it's on block, you just don't hold it. If you see the fireball or the punch connects, or the kick, whatever the button is, you cancel off. You just hold step kick. You hold the run down to get step kick. That's the first concept. Second concept, this is a little rarer to see, but if you throw the fireball at kind of max range for the run to come out, there is a range where the run won't come out. There you can see I'm buffering V-Skill, nothing comes out. But if you're at this range, about there, you can actually confirm that into Heavy Punch DP or EX DP. I think CA works as well, but I think it's more reliable to do Heavy Punch DP into CA. You've got to be super sharp with this, so if I ever were to do that, I would know that I'm not committing to step kick as a confirm, so I'll just tap the V skill. But if I see it here, I would like to think that I can confirm into that on reaction. It's probably a tricky technique. I will tell you now, I've never done that in a match, but I'm just letting you know you can do that. So in the corner, this is where it gets really, really good now. So corner is where V-Trigger 1 shines, and the fireball cancels are no different. So if you get a crouch and medium kick fireball, commit to the fireball, and you get the run for the pressure, but it hits. You still get the step kick, but you actually get the double dragon punch juggles, which is wild. You get so much damage off this scenario. So if you're a bit lazy with your confirms and you commit to fireball and you commit to the run after it, but it does hit, you do the step kick, get double DP. It even works off just raw throwing the fireball. Actually mad. So in the corner, much like V-Trigger 1, it really shines. I actually lied, there's actually another mid-screen situation, I forgot about this. You can do things like target combo, or anything that puts the opponent in like a juggle state. If you cancel target combo into regular fireball, Normally you'd not get a DP there. But if you commit to the run, or if you confirm that situation into the run, you can get heavy DP, which is really nice because you're not spending any EX bar there, you're only spending the V trigger bar. It works for Lion Breaker as well. So that actually is a nice addition. I don't think it's massive damage, it's not massive amounts of damage more, but it is worth noting that you can do that. It's worth noting though that you don't want to do Fireball cancel into step kick in the corner because you won't get the light punch DP. It actually whiffs, so still do your bread and butter, the step kick into double DP when you're in V trigger 1. Save the V bar and you get more damage for it as well. So EX Firewall, this is very cool. So EX Firewall does quite a lot of things, but I'm going to keep it super basic. If you do EX Fireball into run, it allows you to get, after the run, a light punch DP, EX TP, and that will work in many situations. There's loads of combos you get using this. If I were to set Ryu to counter its state, there's an endless amount of situations where you'll get this. Up lights as well. And this is very powerful. What I do like to do is, when I'm in V trigger 1, if I want to get a mid-screen confirm into massive damage, I will actually do crouch and medium kick EX Fireball and confirm it for nearly 400 damage. Ridiculous. It is worth noting though that if you cancel too late, it doesn't actually combo with the crouch and medium kick. Bet I won't be able to achieve now. Turn counter it off. Don't think that comboed. Yeah. So you've got to confirm a bit quicker than you normally would if you're trying to use this technique mid-screen, but it's really, really good. To give you one more combo as well, I'm yet to hit this in a match. Stand heavy kick crush counter. You can see there, the technique even works in that situation. So that's really cool. And in the corner, it works exactly the same as the regular Fireball. If you do step kick, you still get double DP, which is nice. Just don't do target combo, as I mentioned before, because light punch DP won't connect. But yeah, the combos here, I mean, I'll give you another example. You can do this, which I think is optimal as a crush counter or like a DP punish combo with CA. I think that's optimal. So you do the crouching medium punch, crouch heavy punch combo, but you actually do Fireball, regular Fireball, step kick, and then double DP into CA. So again, there's new combo routes you get in this situation. So when to use this technique? So I find when the opponent's near death, or when your V trigger bar is very low like that, you can see it's really low, but I'm still granted a run cancel, which is really cool off the Fireball. You can use the run cancel just to finish off the V trigger bar, but when the opponent's low on health, it puts them in a really uncomfortable situation because they've got to remember, is this run minus, is it plus? You know, do I press a button, do I not? It also sets you up, if I do this now, keep it on guard all. If I do the EX Fireball run into crouch jab, I can tick throw them, I have pressure, I can just keep pressure on. I mean, if you get two, right? So if I were to do this string, that's a frame trap. That's probably about 6 gaps in that situation, maybe more. I can't do the maths right now, top of my head, but that's a scary frame trap because any of those lights into that EX Fireball will lead to a double DP combo in the corner. I can show you now. If I just keep repeating that scenario, put it on random guard. I'm not saying do this, but you can see how it creates a large amount of pressure. Away from to block first. See? Even though the lights didn't connect, when the light kick hit, not the jabs, the X Fireball's going to hit after that, and because of the run, you put in a range where you can do the double DP. You couldn't do this before. If I put it on normal guard now, if I do that string without the run, light punch DP whiffs. You have to do heavy DP in that situation, and you have to do it quick, else it will drop. So it creates a lot more pressure in the corner. It creates mix-ups on block. It puts the opponent under large amounts of pressure. You get confirms as well. Even if it's not a confirm, if Ryu's like here, I think even like further out, like there, you normally wouldn't get the Like Tatsu double DP combo, but I think here, ooh, look at that. You still get the double DP, and that wasn't as close as to the corner as you'd like. You'd have to have Ryu to get the Like Tatsu, this combo, into double DP. You wouldn't have got that at that range. So it opens up a lot of pressure, a lot of damage, a lot of potential, you know, nearer the corner. In a nutshell, that's how I use it. I will create great amount of pressure when they're in the corner. Mid-screen, I'll look for that confirm to get the double dragon punch, the light punch DP, EX DP. I will, if I throw a fireball, I will confirm that. If I do like a, I don't know, say crouch medium punch fireball, for example. If I don't, if I see the crouch medium punch hit, or whatever button it is, if I commit to the fireball, I will go for the run cancel if I want the damage, the additional damage. Yeah, that's what it is. I mean, I don't think there's anything else you really need to know about it. There's no setups and there's no like crazy situations, crazy combos. But again, it creates damage, it creates pressure, and it's worth spending the meter, the VT1 bar, especially when the bar's reducing down to, you know, it's the last little bit. If you haven't got a hit, use the rest of the bar to get in on the opponent and cause some additional pressure. I get it, 355 is nearly dead now. Is it worth learning this? Probably not, but I know there's a few of you out there that are still actively playing the game and enjoy the game and enjoy the character. You know, that's why I made these videos. I enjoy this character a lot in this game. So yeah, hopefully you found some information in that video. Alright guys, take it easy. I'll catch you in the next one.